What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be working on this Honda Shadow VT800. I'm gonna be taking it out, power washing it because it's really filthy. I'm taking these bags off. I'm gonna empty out the gas, gonna take off the tank, get to the carbs, clean the carbs. So in this video, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So stay tuned. I have dish liquid soap and I have some purple power for the motor because it's kind of greasy, all that gunk down there. Alright guys, so that was just rinsing the bike. Look how much of a difference it made. It's a lot cleaner. I thought all that gunk that was on here was like rust, but this is plastic. I'm gonna just go through it. I'm gonna time lapse it and I'm gonna just scrub all this stuff. Alright guys, this is it, clean. It's a little dark out here, so I'm gonna bring it into the garage so you guys can see how clean she really is. Alright guys, so I'm back in the garage. Look at how shiny this thing is. This thing is clean. Look at that. There's a little bit of rust spots, but that'll get polished, buffed and polished. All right guys, so my next step is gonna be removing the tank, the seats, get into the carbs. There should be another gas tank down here. I'm gonna drain all that stuff out. Let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna time lapse removing the tank. All right guys, so I got the two side bolts out. Got this bottom one seat. So the back seat is this clip right here. You push it down, it unlocks the top seat. And then for the front seat is these two 10 bolts. Get those out. Get this 12 out. Tank's free. So I'm just gonna loosen this clip right here. There you go. Now this little one right here as well. All right guys, so I got both of those hoses off. See how that one had those little bunny ear thingies? That clamp sucked. So had to keep twisting the hose. So I'm gonna pull the gas tank off. The hose should come right up. There you go. I'm gonna set this gas tank off to the side where I know it's not gonna get hit. Over here. So I just gotta get these boots off. Hopefully they don't crack. That way I don't have to replace them. All right guys, I took this case off, the cover, and look at all this nastiness that came out. I gotta take this off. Once I got this off, I can get to the carbs. All right guys, so I removed the intake cover that was here with this 10 millimeter here and another 10 millimeter down here. This filter doesn't look too bad. Inside's pretty clean, but I'll probably most likely replace this anyways because of all this crap that was in here. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these and the top ones. Also gotta remove this. Let me get this out the way. Careful when you're taking this off. You don't want to strip this. There she is coming out. We just got to get these hoses off. These choke cables got to come off as well. And then we should be able to jimmy this thing off. That was crazy. I took like 45 minutes just trying to take these carbs out. Look at this. This brute broke right here. Look, it's like a rock. I gotta get this one off, get some new ones, and then these on top were such a pain. Yes, look at this. Make sure you guys cover up these holes. You don't want nothing falling in there. All right. So let's drain the gas before we get to the carb. Oh, that thing's frozen. So all I just gotta do is loosen up this fuel filter, point it down, get an oil pan, drain all the gas. All right guys, so I got my oil pan right here. I'm gonna catch all the gas with it. Well, the gas is coming out. It's just making a whole mess. The hose was so brittle, it snapped. Garage is gonna smell like gas for like a whole week now. All right guys, so got everything cleaned up, all the gas out, mostly on the floor, but it's out. Now I'm gonna move on to the carburetor and get this cleaned up. So let's go to the bench. All right guys, so I'm gonna start cleaning these carbs. So what you wanna do is wanna oil pan. So for cleaning, I'm gonna use brake parts cleaner and throttle body cleaner for the inside. And I have some purple power here. You can just spray the outside and open it up, see what's going on inside. Ooh, look at how dirty. All right, so I'm gonna spray this with some carb cleaner. I'm just gonna let it sit here. And now I'm just gonna pull all this apart. Let's see if I can get it with this. Careful, don't lose this. Grab your float. Just put that off to the side. What you wanna do is just spray this inside. You can spray the jets. Spray this hole. Spray through here. That's basically just the feed, the gas feed. What I'll do is I'll grab a rag. I'll just scrape this stuff off. But once you got this pretty much cleaned off, you want to spray into these little holes and stuff. All these little holes. Just spray it. Empty it. And now let's take these two parts out and clean them. You gotta be gentle. I don't know if you can see through it. You want to be able to see through it, and then you want to flip it this way. See if you can see it that way. So there's two parts here. You just want to take off this one, look through it. You can see through it. That's good, but still clean it. And then we got to get this piece off, which is, I want to say, an 8mm. Grab your ratchet. And when you're putting this back on, guys, this one, don't tighten it too much. See if we can see through it. Yep. I don't know if I can kind of see through it right there. So these are all the parts. So what you want to do is when you got these off, spray right in there. And here. It's most likely gonna come out the other end. I flip it over, drain it, and I give it one good blast. Ooh. Make sure you ain't got no cuts on your fingers because it stings. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start cleaning these jets. I found that the best tool to get into these little holes is this tool right here from Amazon. I'm gonna put the link in the bottom of the description. If you guys buy it, it gives me a small percentage and it'll help out the channel. Links down below. And I'm gonna show you guys how to clean this. Basically just put these in here, put it through, and whatever's gunked up inside there, it's gonna get pushed out through, and just try to snake it through. Grab the other one, just push it through, and then just spray through it. Put that one there. Same thing with this one, just spray it. Then you want to spray the little holes. That one can go back. Spray the holes on this one as well. Just put it back. You could dry them off, but I tend not to because it evaporates anyway, so just spray through that one as well. Remember not to tighten these down too tight, guys, because they could snap. So you just want to hand tight. That's good. For this one, we'll just go a little, just hand tight with the ratchet. That's good. So we put the float back on. Hold it there. Put that there. Don't forget to put the pin back in. And there you go. Floats in. Now it's clean. All you gotta do is for this, you just gotta scrape it. Scrape all this gunk out. Look at all that gunk. And spray it. Just clean it up. Probably gonna have to get new gaskets. These things are flat. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take these two off. This one's stuck open. This one's closing. It's kind of slow. So I'm gonna take these off. Be careful with these screws, even the bottom ones. These bottom ones too. These screws will strip so fast. Also, when you're taking this off, you wanna be careful. Hold it down. I'm only using one hand, so it's kind of hard. But just be careful because there's a spring in here, so it'll pop off.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's the spring. You just don't want it to go flying everywhere. All right, so we got this off. Just gotta spray some of this on. The kit that I'm gonna buy, it's gonna come with this, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna clean this off. I'm gonna time lapse it. It's pretty simple. Just clean it, put it back in, just like this. You gotta make sure the needle goes right in the hole. It'll slide right in. All right, guys, so the carb's all set. See how it's moving freely now, up and down. All right, guys, so the carbs are done. Looking a lot cleaner. If you guys want these parts, remember, down in the description, it'll help me out and help the channel out. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. There's gonna be a part 2 to the new build, so stay tuned for that next episode.